Hey everyone, it's Lisa. I just wanted to share this week's Project Life layout with you, and I decided to do things a little bit different as far as my technique. I wanted to incorporate some watercolors into, well, actually just on that one card, and maybe one other thing. But I loved that April card that we got in our kit, and I also got the new Heidi Swapp, I think it's called Trinkets, and it's like a mini kit and it's so pretty. It has gold and purples and pinks and really pretty colors. So I actually wanted to incorporate some purples. So I got my watercolors out um, and just pretty much started trying to figure out how I wanted to add a little bit of pop of purple to that card. And watercolors are so much fun. I mean, you can pretty much do anything with them, and it can look messy and still be okay. I like the way that when you add more water and you move the card around, like I was just doing, it kind of drips and just looks kind of natural. So I'm just working with my Scraptastic kit, this Life Noted, and also the trinkets from Heidi Swapp. So I love these colors this week. I just so love the purple and combination with the gold, and then I incorporated a little bit of black. And I think my inspiration actually started with those little purple flowers that I got at Michael's on the clearance shelf for like $1. And I just thought, it's springtime, and I think those are pansies. I'm pretty sure they're pansies, but they're like spring flower, and I wanted to use them. So that's, I think, where this whole inspiration started, and I'm putting those on there. Um, and I don't know, I just love adding a little bit of flowers to my layouts and using my glossy accents. And I actually usually start with the pictures first with my layout, but I decided to start with that one card and then kind of move from there. But this is one of our die cuts that we got in our kit, and it just says morning, and I knew I wanted to put it against one of the pictures, but I wanted to add a little bit of purple, and I was trying to do an ombre effect where the M and the O and the R are a little bit darker, just for fun, since I had my watercolors out. So I'm just adding some purple to that, and I'm going to go ahead and add a couple little embellishments later. But this is that kit I was talking about, the trinkets, and I like the mini kits because I kind of get bored easily with the core kits. So I kind of went through it and picked out the things I wanted to use. I have my photos here. I did my journaling on that card. I got that photo just pretty much off of Facebook or something, and I just thought it was pretty, so it kind of went in with the purple theme. And those are the cards from my Scraptastic kit that I decided to use too. Um, and so I'm just kind of getting things lined up here, and on the left you'll see the purple with the gold polka dots, and I cut that card in half, or actually probably in quarters, so I could use it for the bottom and top of that photo right there, just to add some color, and I didn't want to waste the whole card, so I went ahead and cut it and saved the rest so I can use it for another layout. And so I'm just kind of getting those lined up. That's a picture of the snow we got from outside of one of the windows at the hospital. I looked out there. I had no idea it was snowing. It was like April 9th, and it had just been really like 70 degrees a couple of days before. So I looked out the window and I was in shock. I was like, seriously? All right, it's snowing and it's April 9th. So I got a quick shot of that and did a little bit of editing with it on PicMonkey, which I love, that app. I use that for all my editing for my photos. This photo here, my husband and I went out to breakfast one morning, and we went to, I think it's called the Stairway Cafe, and what they did was they painted the lyrics to Stairway to Heaven back from the 80s. I'm aging myself here, but and all the way up those black steps are the lyrics, so it's pretty cool. We've been there one other time. I think I scrapped that too. It's where they have like everything's organic and all natural and homemade, and it's really in just the whole peaceful feeling. The atmosphere is just really peaceful. I love that. It's really bright. It's at the top of this building, and the windows are all around you so that you get all the sunshine. So it's really nice. And when it's kind of cold and wet outside, it's always nice to have some sunshine. So these are some more of those flowers that I was talking about from that collection. And I mean, you gotta love that purple with the gold. I'm just in love with it. So, and I'm glad it's kind of a small kit because, like I said, I get bored easily, and I don't want to put them in my stash and then not use them for months and months. I don't like having a lot of stuff in my stash. I just feel like I'm hoarding stuff, which, I mean, I think we all tend to do that sometimes, especially something that we absolutely love, and it's almost like we just love having it. And then I'm like, well, I probably should use it. So that's what I'm trying to do right now, not keep a lot of stuff in my stash. So this is one of the little flare badges that we got in our kit. It just says "so typical" because basically that's been the weather here in Maine. And those little vellum clouds I just fell in love with. One of those was in my kit, and one of them was in the Heidi Swapp kit, which I thought was kind of ironic. And they were purple. One was purple, so that was cool. So I decided to put those there just to add a little more color. And that's, of course, the star of the day, Polly. And I just did a little photo editing, made it kind of a black and white, and the ball kind of stuck out like a white, which I thought was kind of cool. And she's constantly walking around the house with her ball in her mouth, and she barks with it in her mouth too. It's kind of funny. Uh, she's finally getting over her respiratory infection that she got while at the kennel, and it's been like 4 days now, and right now she's sleeping, and I'm glad she's not coughing because I think my last video she was coughing throughout it. I'm sure it was pretty distracting. I apologize, but you know, it's hard. She's sick and I can't do too much about it. So anyways, that picture that I was just working on there is the first ice cream that we did of the day and my pedicure since I was getting ready for my vacation. Love these stickers. I know I said it in my last video. Simple Stories makes them. They're the DIY clear stickers, and I just love them because they come in white and black, and so you can put them on photos depending on the background of the color of the photo. So I'm just kind of going through those. There's 4 pages, and I really want to use them up because I don't want them, you know, sitting around not using them because they're really cute, and there's so many different sayings on them. So I'm just kind of picking through those, trying to find out which sayings I want. And right there I kind of ripped the word in half, so I'm trying to fix it. It just says today. And yeah, I really like those stickers, and you get a ton of them too, which is nice. And that is says just perfect on the photo of the first ice cream of the season. These stickers that we got in our Scraptastic kit I love, and I used these in my last layout, the corner stamp, and I just like it because it defines the actual card so that you can see. Does that make any sense? So it kind of stands out a little bit more because the card is white, and it, you know, if I thought if I didn't add that little pop of black, it would kind of just blend in and get lost with all the busyness of the other photos. So I decided to go ahead and put those corners on there. And then I also got, I think it was probably last month, we got the stamps that have the months on them. So I decided to use those. I'm actually going to start trying to organize my stamps. I just organized, that's my new little booklet there. I organized my mini alphas for Project Life. Love it. I just got some, I think at Staples, it was a little book. I mentioned it in my last video, but I pulled it out just so you guys could see it. And I organized them according to color. And it's a booklet. It was probably, I don't know, $10 maybe. And then I got the page protectors. So, I don't know. I just love it. I like to have things at my fingertips so that I use them. And before I had mini alphas all over my desk and I couldn't find anything. And now they're right in a booklet. I just pull it out when I'm ready to do my layout. And it's really handy. And like I was saying a few minutes ago, sorry to jump topics, but I actually wanted to start organizing my stamps, and I can't remember who it was that inspired me for that. Oh gosh, I'm so bad with remembering things, but I was watching one of her videos, and she actually just posted her new scrapbook room. Maybe you guys know Adele, and I don't know the name of her YouTube page, but I really love watching her. And she had these clear pocket protectors. I just ordered them. They are, gosh, if anyone wants to know, you can ask me in the comments. But and they organize your stamps perfectly. So I just ordered those. I'm waiting for those to come in because I really want to use my stamps more. And since they're in a drawer, I just don't use them a lot. These enamel dots. Let's see. Recollections and We Are Memory Keepers. They're just kind of different because they're different shapes, and I just got those not too long ago, and they actually had some purple and black. So, and then the pink ones I think I'm going to save for the other pink embellishments from the Heidi Swapp Trinkets kit. And right now I'm just kind of going back and forth trying to decide where to put my enamel dots. I mean, how long can it take to put enamel dots down the page? Anyways, I guess it takes me forever. But I like the pop of black. I always seem to use that on my layouts. And if I have a flower, and I like to kind of put it maybe somewhere in the middle of the flower or on the side of the flower. Oh, here's Polly. She decided to make an appearance. When I'm scrapbooking, she jumps up and wants to be petted. So I just thought I'd add that in there. She's so cute. And I'm just getting some twine here, adding a little bit of that, I guess it's like a goldish brown color to my layout. And using my mini stapler. I really like this page. It's a little busy, but it was really fun. Loved working with the purple. Loved the Heidi Swapp kit. And of course, I love my April This Life Noted kit. I like the embellishments, the colors, and everything. Yep, so just kind of finishing up my layout, and thanks so much you guys for watching and for your nice sweet comments. I hope you're having an awesome Tuesday, and I will see you very soon. Have a great day. Bye.